Hi guys, so welcome to the Statistics with Python playlist. Now, and in this playlist, we are going to be explaining statistical concepts using Python. And I think this is going to be a second tutorial, the second or third tutorial here. And today we're going to be explaining mean in statistics. So basically, what is mean? The mean is the measure of the center, of a distribution of values. Is the measure of the center of the distribution of values. Right? Values. And when I say values here, I'm talking about numbers. So, right, make no mistake, that's what it is. Now, to understand what the mean is, for you to get to calculate the mean, you do something simple. You do that by summing. If you have a set of numbers, you sum the numbers and you divide it by the total number of the values. So you divide it by the total number of the values. So that's basically what it is. So we try to use it to find the center of the numbers we're dealing with. So okay, let's try something out here. And so we're going to use the traditional way of finding mean, and then we eventually use a Python function. Say again here, I now create my underscore numbers, and inside I'm going to create a list with random numbers inside. So I'm just going to create a bunch of numbers. Okay, let me just make it pretty simple. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14. So this a bunch of random numbers, right? So here is a list of numbers. Now, what I will do is I would want to find the mean. So if I'll call this mean underscore my num, that's what I'll call this. So which is my numbers. Now, inside I'm going to use the sum function. Right, you can see the sum function will pick up a set of numbers and just give us the sum. So I'm just going to put my underscore numbers in here. It's going to sum it, and which is then I'll divide it by the total number of values. And you can find that out by looking at the len function. See the len function, it returns the number of items in a container. You see that? So I'll put my underscore number. So it's just going to sum this guy here, and it's going to count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. And so whatever it is going to get the mean, and it's going to put it in here inside this variable here. So this is calculating the mean. Right? Really simple. And so by the time I print mean underscore num, my num, and I'll get 8.0. That's basically the mean. Now it seems like the traditional method here, but now I want to use the Python function, or a mean function in Python. Yeah, so we're going to look at that. So now what I'm going to do is, what would I do? Okay, so the same thing, but this time around, I'm going to use find the mean value. So I'm just going to call this the mean value. Now this time around, I can use a bunch of things. I could check out the Numpy numerical Python library, and I can use it. And I think I have imported it. You can see it over here, right? Then inside, I'm just going to say np dot mean, right? And I would now open it here, and I say my underscore numbers. again, if you see this, this is using mean from Numpy, from the Numpy model. So you see that that's that. So if I do this, I still have the mean value, still the same thing, that. And then imagine if I wanted to like check out like a data set. We have the affairs, the data affairs data set, and I probably want to look at age. So again, I'll come here and say age underscore affairs. So with that, I can go in and just say what was the name of that again? What did we store that as? Data underscore affairs. So data underscore affairs, and I get out age. So you see that? So age is now in here, right? Am I sure I'm doing the right thing? So I can basically say np dot mean and open bracket. I put age underscore affairs, yes, and I get it. I can choose to say, so this is finding the mean. I can choose to do that with statistics. You can see that I also imported statistics as st. So I can choose to, so this is finding the mean. So again, I'll put this, oh, apologies. Here is created a series, which is a one-dimensional data type, you know, a pandas data type, but like one-dimensional, one row, like that's what it is, just a column. Right here is mean using Numpy. Then I can now say st dot mean. I'll look at that, and inside I'll put my underscore numbers, and still I'm going to get my underscore numbers. Or I could choose to say age underscore affairs, and we are still going to get the same thing. So this is basically statistics with Python, right? The whole idea of this playlist is to show you how you can use statistics with Python. So as we progress, you're going to find so many use cases, and we'll start to make sense of statistics as we move forward. So watch this tutorial again and try to make sense of it. Try to understand the intuition behind using Python, the mean function, using either for Python or for a model in Python. Like, subscribe, share with friends and enemies.